A second about Kamala Harris. I just found out from Jeff Lightsey Jr. over at the Black Boss channel that Kamala Harris, it's so interesting. Kamala, Sister Kamala, Sister Soldier, that alleged black woman that y'all think y'all put in the White House because she's going to represent black folks. Well, Kamala Harris pulled a doozy. Kamala Harris just did something that even surprised me, but didn't surprise me. Kamala she has not to this point, from what I understand, taken the time, neither her nor Joe Biden, taken any time to meet with any authentic grassroots black leaders. They haven't met with anybody from your community that you respect, anybody that you look up to, anybody that represents your interests. They ain't got time for that. But it turns out that Kamala Harris had a meeting this week with the rapper Lil Baby. So Lil Baby, so Dr. Claude Anderson can't get in the White House, can't get an invitation. But Lil Baby can. Lil Baby can get in there because he raps about, and in his own words, he raps about killing and dope, but he gets young people to vote. Shout out to Jeff Lightsey Jr. for bringing this to my attention. Jeff Lightsey Jr. is on the Black Boss channel. And this is going to be a very short little video, but I had to just stop a second and make this clear point. And I want to kind of break this down for you. This is the stuff that mainstream media is never going to tell you. This is the kind of stuff that you probably won't even hear on most YouTube channels. This is something I want you to just process and think about for a minute. In fact, this is so short that I don't even have the time to even properly greet you the way I want to, because I want to get back to spending time with my new wife. But here's what I want you to kind of process real quick. Lil Baby had a lyric in his protest song, the one he performed at the Grammys. I think he performed with Tamika Mallory. I didn't see those two performing together because I don't know. I don't watch the Grammys. I just don't care about that stuff. But in the song, and I looked at the lyric, and the lyric was something like, I may be, what did he say? I think he said, I may rap. I can't lie. I rap about killing and dope, but I get the young'uns to vote. Now, I want you to process that. Give me a yes or no if you heard what I was saying. I rap about killing and dope, but I get the young'uns to vote. So that's enough to get him an audience with the president of the United States, when there are black leaders who truly care about the black community, who have solutions for the black community. They can't get a phone call. They can't get a call back. Dr. Claude Anderson, I talked to him the other day. He told me he's trying to get somebody from the Biden administration to contact him. So they won't talk to authentic leaders, but they will talk to rappers all day. Particularly, pay attention to that one lyric. I rap about killing and dope, but I get the young'uns to vote. This is a very, significant statement in my view, and let me explain why. When you talk about this, so think about this, right? These people, these politicians, Kamala Harris and Uncle Joe, y'all think Kamala is your sister? Kamala's not your sister. Kamala's not a black woman. Kamala's an Indian woman. Stop that shit. Joe Biden is not your buddy. He's not Uncle Joe. He's the uncle. If he is an uncle, he's an uncle that molested your kids, because Uncle Joe sent more black men to prison than any president in American history. So stop that. Just stop it, please. You sound crazy when you say that. And hopefully, and I think they're proving these things to you right now with their behavior. It's not a debate anymore. It was a debate during the election. The debate is over. It's like climate change. You don't debate climate change anymore because it's over. The debate is over. So process this for a minute. I want you to just sort of slow your brain down and hear this. I rap about killing and dope, but I get the young'uns to vote. So authentic leaders who actually have real solutions for the black community, who actually know how to solve problems, who actually know how we can get actual economic plans and other things in place to make the black community safe, healthy, and whole again. Those individuals can't get an audience with Biden and Harris. But the people who can get an audience with Biden and Harris are guys who say, I rap about killing and dope, but I get the young'uns to vote. So they will rather talk to people that market your genocide than to talk to people who market your liberation. They rather talk to people who sell death to black people than to talk to people who are trying to give you life. And then you wonder why you're getting death and not getting life. Do you follow what I'm saying? I'm talking really slow because I want you to really process this point with me real quick. Think about this, right? Because that's a two-pronged statement. Lil Baby's statement is real deep. He doesn't even know he made this deep statement, but I'm about to explain why that statement is deep on two levels. I rap about killing and dope, but I tell the young'uns to vote. So you're basically saying that in the midst of you having these allegedly unsolvable problems that black people are dying, You would rather talk to the people who celebrate Black death. So you're celebrating death, but yet claiming to solve it at the same time. You can't do those two things. It does not work like that. And then also, I rap about killing and dope. Dope. Let's throw in dope. Well, process this. Y'all heard me talk about this before. A Black man or Black woman who is high and drunk, who's on dope all the time, is not going to be alert. Give me a yes or no. Is a Black man who's high and drunk all the time, is he going to be a leader? Or is he going to be too dizzy and too out of it to really lead anything? You see, when you talk about being woke, woke means consciousness. A drug addict is not conscious. A drug addict is high. A drug addict is on that dope. The drug addict don't know what the hell's going on. The drug addict is out of their mind. So I rap about killing and dope, and then I tell the youngins to vote. So understand this. Let me explain this, and I gotta go because Alicia's gonna be coming in here to get me in a minute. I want to make this point to you before I go to bed. One of the manners by which a predator seeks to get the prey is they don't get you when you're wide awake and you're alert and you know what the hell's going on. They get you when you're asleep. They don't get you when you're conscious and aware of what's happening. They get you when you're unconscious. When you go into a corporation and the store is trying to get your money out of your pocket, they don't get you to buy consciously. They don't want you to consciously think about the impact that spending is going to have on your budget and what it's going to feel like to be broke. They get you through your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind. They get you in your unconscious state. And so when you're high, so these guys, again, they're mass marketing drug addiction to young people. So they're saying, we want to get you high so that we can exploit you. We want to get you high, and then after we get you high, we're going to take you to the pole so we can take something out of you, so we can extract something from you without you being aware that something's being taken from you. No different from a man who drugs a woman so he can take her vagina while she's asleep. Do you follow what I'm saying? Again, I'm sorry, this channel is one where I'm going to take you to the deep stuff. I'm not going to give you the shallowness. I'm not giving you the Grammy Awards. I'm not giving you Cadillac commercials. I'm not giving you We Shall Overcome. I'm not giving you the same nonsense that you get. I'm giving you something that is going to the core of what's happening to your people. I rap about killing and dope, but I tell young people to vote. That's a heavy, heavy statement. So you, instead of meeting with the people that have the solutions, you meet with the people who have no solution. Instead of meeting with the people who want to give Black people life, you meet with the people who celebrate death. Instead of meeting with the people who want Black people to be awake, you're meeting with the people who want Black people to be asleep. Instead of meeting with those who are promoting consciousness, you meet with those who are promoting unconsciousness. And then also I read through the lyrics of his song, his protest song, and I'm not dissing Lil Baby. This is not about Lil Baby. Again, it's almost like when I was talking about Lizzo. Some people play checkers in their brains. Some people play chess. People don't understand. My whole conversation about Lizzo was not about Lizzo. It was about corporations like Apple mass marketing obesity to a community that's dying from obesity. It's about corporations like Spotify marketing diabetes to a community that's dying from diabetes. It's about major record labels mass marketing not just the minstrel show that she's come to represent, but also mass marketing unhealthy behavior, and then turn around and saying, how did all these Black people die? Oh my gosh, it must be racism. It must be racism. No, it ain't racism. It's all a plan. It's all a plan. So I don't have much time. So I'm gonna make this point because we got to get out of here. But I really want you to hear what I'm saying. There's a game being played with you, man. They are lying to you. These people are treacherous. And I can tell you with complete certainty that every single problem that you see in your community right now is going to be the exact same damn problem that their children are going to be complaining about. I read Lil Baby's protest song very carefully. In one part in the song, he mentioned something like, he said something that fits right into the hands of the white Democrats, the white liberals who hate your guts, the white liberals who think you ain't nothing but dirt, the white liberals who are more racist than the damn Klan. And one part in the song he said, I said, this fits right into their narrative. It said, I'm just a product of my environment and ain't nothing I can do about it. I had no other choice because I'm just a product of my environment. Well, what that is called, black men in the room, men who really want to be real men and women that want to be really empowered, that's called hopelessness. The number one way to control and brainwash a group of people is to convince you that you have no power to fix the problem on your own, and that the only way you can fix that problem is if you surrender and submit to white people in the Democratic Party as if they are fucking Jesus Christ. They want you to get on your knees like in church. Think about it. When the pastor's in church and he's preaching, he's saying, who wants to come down to the altar and give themselves to the Lord? Who wants to give yourself to Jesus right now and give me your money, right? Who wants to come up to and get on your knees and blah, 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 and all this other nonsense, right? He doesn't get the people that are doing good. The people that are happy that day, they're not the ones who do that. It's the people who have no hope. It's the people who are lost. It's the people who have fallen apart. Their whole life has fallen apart, and they're scared and they're broken down, and they think they're going to go to hell, and they don't know how they're going to get out of this situation. Those are the ones who surrender to the altar because they feel like they have no other options. This is not a diss on the black church. This is just me giving you game on how people manipulate you and get things out of you. So the Democratic Party, their number one agenda is this. We have developed an entire industry that is built on the helplessness and hopelessness of black people. We have built an entire industry on the fact that the black man ain't nothing but a weak little bitch who can't do anything for himself. We have built an entire industry on this idea that without good white folks, because you notice in the lyrics, go pay attention to the lyrics of the song. I want you to go study those lyrics. Go read the lyrics. You don't believe me? Go read the lyrics. He says things like, it's not about black or white. It's about good and bad, blah, 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 blah. So what you're doing is you're inviting in your so-called white allies because you're looking for your little white Jesus. You're looking for your savior complex. You are in the same boat of the black people who think that you can't do anything on your own because you need these good white folks to come and save you. And they're not here to save you. They're here to save themselves. And they're using you as a tool to maintain their own power. So I ask you this. I get to this point and then I'm going to hang up because I got to go. Why is Kamala Harris scared to talk to black leaders? If Kamala Harris represents the black community, your raggedy ass should have been talking to black people a long time ago. Joe Biden told Ice Cube, I talked to Ice Cube several times when he challenged both Biden and Trump, and some of y'all Negroes are so damn backward that y'all got mad at him and got caught up in this stupid Democrat-Republican nonsense, and you were disavowing a guy who was making a legitimate effort to help your monkey ass, and you were sitting there acting like a bunch of damn buffoons and fighting against the person that was trying to help you and loving the person who's trying to destroy you. And so Joe Biden, one of the things Biden's team said, and they tried to gaslight him and his team, and they said, we'll meet you after the election. Yeah, we'll talk to you after the election. So you said you would talk to this team after the election. Give me a yes or no. Have you heard anything about a follow-up meeting? I mean, Biden's been in office for quite a while now. He's doing a whole lot of stuff for Asian people. He's doing a whole lot of stuff for gay people. He's doing a whole lot of stuff for immigrants. He's doing a whole lot of stuff for a whole lot of people that don't look like you. Has Biden followed up on any of that stuff? So I want to mark this for the public record so that the next time in the year 2022 or 2024, and they come back with the same stupid pet tricks to force you to go out and vote for nothing, if you do it, then you're stupid. If you do it, you're out of your damn mind. If you do it, then you must be born to be a sucker because I'm not trying to go down that path with you because that's the path of non-productivity. That's just what it is. They've proven my point entirely. Point check, mic drop, point blank, period. There is no argument you have whatsoever to defend this administration. When Tamika Mallory went on the Breakfast Club and tried to defend the Biden administration, she looked like a complete idiot. I don't think Tamika's an idiot all the time, but sometimes when white folks put you on TV, they get you out here sounding stupid and crazy, and then you think somehow that you're okay because somebody wrote you a check. Well, I'm sorry, girl. You're gonna have to realize that we're in 2021. Things have changed. People are seeing things differently, and they're not gonna fall for that. So you better go back and check your conscience and see if what you're saying is actually adding up, because 2 + 2 does not equal 186. I've checked the math. That is not the case. So I got to go, guys. Please hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to go to bed. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Love you. And follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is up there. It's Dr. Boyce Watkins 1. So please feel free to follow me on Twitter. And I like to have intelligent black conversations. I don't have time for nonsense. So if you're intelligent and black, follow me on Twitter at Dr. Boyce Watkins and the number 1. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. I'll talk to you later. Peace.